So hello everyone. Today in this class of housekeeping, we are going to learn about how to prepare ourselves for the exams. So in first sem, if you talk about the exams, there are two type of exam. One is theory and one is practical. So first we will discuss about the theory part, that how to prepare according to the syllabus, some important topics, and what are things to remember in the syllabus and for the exams. So what exactly the objective is, that after the exam, what should be our observation learning after giving exams. So all the students, when they appear for the exams for housekeeping, they get the knowledge about the organization, about the function of housekeeping department, and the different sections of housekeeping. So what are the different sections we have? Example, laundry, public area. Then we have housekeeping flower room, housekeeping horticulture, and there are many more. So in this first time, we also learn the importance of coordination with the different departments. Especially if you talk about the coordination to run the function of our department, we should have very good coordination, cordial relationship with engineering, with HR department, and with front office, and of course almost all the department. But these three, front office, engineering, and HR, are the major one. Then we will also learn the procedure of cleaning as per the status of the room. It means we have different standards for the occupied room, for the departure room, for the vacant room, for the arrival rooms. Then we are going to learn through exams what are the different cleaning equipments we have, along with the agents. Under cleaning equipments, if you talk about, we have two type of machines. One is mechanical and one is manual. Then we have to also learn about the lost and found procedure. Okay. So as we know, lost and found, something which is left by the guest in the hotel, and how do we deliver it back to the guest? Through courier? Do we hand over? Or what exactly the procedure is to do the follow-up with the guest? So if you talk about the hotel housekeeping, first come the introduction. In introduction, we need to tell the main role of housekeeping. That means safety, security, maintain the hotel property, hygiene, and many more. If you talk about in the detail, the meaning and definition of the importance of housekeeping, what are the different sections of housekeeping we have? What are the responsibilities of housekeeping departments we have? If we want to choose this department to make our career, so what are the different career opportunity we have in this department? What is the organization framework? That means what are the different levels, hierarchy we have of this department? And this hierarchy is different as per the hotel size. We have three sizes of the hotel: large, medium, and the small hotel. Small hotel carries 75 room to 125. Medium hotel has 125 to 250 rooms. Large hotel have somewhere around 300 plus to 600, 500 rooms. Then, what are the different roles and responsibilities we have for the managers, for the supervisors, for the executives, for the room attendants, and all sort of personnel those are working in the housekeeping? What are the job descriptions, job specifications of the staff? of this department is we should be aware of. Who does what? Who is responsible for what? What are the different shifts we have? So we have separate chapter, separate topic for it. What are the qualities and attributes a person should have if he is or she is working in the housekeeping department? What are the skills a person should have to be a good housekeeper? If we talk about the interdepartmental relationship, I mentioned about three major first, that is engineering, second one is HR, third one is front office. Why we should have a good coordination with others? Okay, especially for front office, if we talk about this department deals directly with the guest. Guest when enters in a hotel straight away go to reception and ask for the room. If a guest is non-residence, he comes in the hotel and go to places like banquets, restaurants, bar. And if the hygiene, the cleaning is not well maintained of that area, so it will create a negative impact on the guest. Same way, if guest enters in the lobby and speak to the front office, and if his or her room is not ready by housekeeping department, then it will again give a bad impression on the guest. Not only bad impression, it will also spoil the image of the hotel. Apart from this, when you are working in the hotel in this department, what should be the hygiene standard you should maintain? Example, you have to have the proper haircut, nail cut, shoes should be polished, you should take shower every day, you should wear clean socks every day. During the summer time, you have to use mild deodorant, perfume, talcum powder. Grooming standards. We should not have any sort of tattoo on our body which is visible. We cannot wear studs. We cannot have our accessories like rings, kada visible towards the guest. So these are the important things we have to learn to prepare ourselves for the exams. Then we are talking about the room service. As you know, we are responsible for making a room, giving a room to front office as per the SOP of the company, as per the policy of the hotel. So cleaning of guest room is a major task along with the bathroom of this department. So cleaning is divided, distributed into different parts. So there are some areas which we do cleaning every day. Like what? Daily cleaning in a room means doing the vacuuming every day, doing the dusting every day, scrubbing the walls, floors of the bathroom, wash basin, bathtub, shower area every day, placing amenities in the room is a daily task. So we have to train a person, we have to make a person aware that these daily tasks, daily cleaning tasks, a person has to maintain in occupied room, a partial room, vacant room, room which is under maintenance, we call it out of order or out of service. What are the different amenities, placement, standards we have for VIP arrival? Of course, we have very systematic procedures or services as per the arrival list, as per the profile of the guest. Apart from daily cleaning, we have special cleaning also. Then, in the special cleaning, what exactly we do? Special cleaning means hotel is having some type of audit. Hotel is having some type of festivals. Sometime owners, some VVIP movement, some special social functions we have. Then we do the special cleaning. Then we have weekly cleaning. What is the meaning of weekly cleaning? There are some tasks which we cannot get it done on daily basis. So we make schedule for the weekly. Weekly cleaning is also known as spring cleaning. What does it mean? It means areas like underbed cleaning, areas like behind the minibar, under the minibar cleaning, or the whole minibar scrubbing and cleaning. Then we have areas behind the furniture. We have AC grills, which is at the top level. That cleaning should be done properly. Then we have sometime rotation of the mattress, cleaning behind the mattress, under the mattress. Also, we need to do the scrubbing of rooms of bathroom where you have to spend extra time to clean the walls. Chrome fixture scrubbing is also comes under weekly. We have to scrub them so nicely. Then we have some areas like floor polishing of the wooden marble area, which we do on the daily and weekly also. So polishing marble, wooden, we do weekly, but we maintain on the daily basis. Apart from this, we have evening service. Evening service is also known as turn down service. It is a part of your syllabus. In the evening service, we have to learn how to enter in the room, what time we start this service, what time we are supposed to finish all the occupied rooms. In the room, do we have to touch any expensive items? How do we place extra bed? How do we turn the bed for the evening? How do we dim the lights? How do we place evening amenities? It's all and all done in turn down service. Then we have procedures and system for this. That means what time we have entered in the room, how much time we have taken, how many guests we have met. We are supposed to write everything in our diary, in our section book. Plus, apart from turn down service and these cleaning, we have to be aware about the different forms and formats which we use in our department. So as you know, we have housekeeping desk area where we maintain all the registers, all the files, and some formats for the slip. What are the major ones you have to go through in the syllabus for the exams? So if you talk about the registers, we have breakage and missing register, we have logbook, we have supervisor section book, we have guest message register, which is kept at housekeeping desk to note down all sort of request, from which room it has come, what is the request, what time it was fulfilled, who has delivered the item, all this. Then the procedure of replenishment of the guest supplies amenities. If you talk about the replenishment, it is done majorly at the time of checkout, but in occupied room, when you are giving service, you have to check item which is totally consumed by the guest, we have to replenish. Replenishment is also important for the minibar because during the stay, guest consumes many items from the minibar and we are supposed to take around minibar team or housekeeping and we check the item which is consumed, we place the new one after posting the bill on our software so that this can be cleared at the time of checkout. Then I was talking about registers, then comes the file. So there are different files which we maintain in our department. We have file in which we keep all sort of bills of the items which we have received. Then we have a file in which we keep all the contracts which are signed with pest control, polisher. We have different contracts of marble polishers, we have upholstery contract, we have flower room related vendor contract, and many more. We have a file in which we keep all the records of staff leave. We have a file in which we maintain all sort of incident took place in last 2 months, 3 months in the department, and what sort of training we have taken of the staff after that is also important. Then we have file which is for the vendor details. Okay. This file has got all the numbers of vendors who have purchased products from us, and continue रखोगे? Continue? Okay, so I was talking about different areas, files, registers, and how do we maintain them, how do we learn about them, हेलो। हेलो। हाँ जी बताइए। डन डन डन, ठीक है, ओके। So hello everyone. Today we will learn about the first SAM syllabus and the preparation for the exams you have to do, how to start, what to do. We will learn everything. So if we talk about housekeeping, there are two type of exams. One is practical and one is theory. So we'll start with the practical first. That what are things we have to maintain, we have to learn before the exam starts. So what exactly the objective is of this examination of this department, which will be covered in your exams. So through this exams, a student will get the knowledge about the organization, about the functions of housekeeping department, and what are the different sections we have of this department. Different sections means we have laundry, we have public area, we have rooms, we have horticulture department, we have flower room, and there are many more, which we learn through this in the first syllabus and in the exams. Second important thing is, as per your syllabus, the coordination between housekeeping and other departments. There are many more departments in hotel, but especially we have to maintain good relationship with department called engineering, front office, and HR department. What are the different procedures we have for cleaning different status of the rooms? Okay, different status of the room means we have rooms like weekend, departure, arrival. We have rooms out of service, out of order. Apart from this, what are the different cleaning agents we have? What are the brands we use? Cleaning equipments, like we have two category of cleaning equipments. One is manual and one is mechanical. What is the lost and found procedure? How do we do the follow up with the guest? As you know, there are so many items we receive in a day which is left by the guest in a hotel. So how do we call the guest? How do we do the courier and all this we are going to learn. So if you talk about the unit 1, the hotel housekeeping, what you have to prepare for the exams? First, you have to learn about the introduction. Introduction means this department is responsible for what? This department, housekeeping, is responsible for maintaining safety, security, hygiene, and maintaining the entire property of the hotel. Because this department works all areas, starting from the terrace to the basement, main porch to the back areas, lobby to the restaurant, coffee shop to the bar. We have to clean all the areas of the hotel. So, what is the importance, definition, and the meaning of this housekeeping? Then, different sections of housekeeping. As I mentioned, we have rooms, we have public areas, we have back offices, we have front of the house, we have coffee shop, restaurant, bar. Different areas, different timings, different responsibilities, different machineries we have. And without good coordination with other outlets, other departments, we cannot fulfill our responsibilities smoothly. So, responsibilities, as I mentioned, safety and security plus maintaining the entire property and maintaining the hygiene. Then we have to also learn if one scholar, one student would like to make career in this department. So what is the future? What are the different areas he can make his career? Then the organization framework. It means as per the hotel size, like large, medium, small, what are the different hierarchies? What are the different levels of the personnel we have? Okay, like small hotels having 75 to 125 rooms. Medium hotels is between 150 to 250 to 300 rooms. Then 250 plus hotel room comes under the large category. So running these hotels, we have different strength of the staff. For small, we need small department. For the large, we need many personnel to maintain all the areas nicely. So all this you have to learn the different personalities, their responsibilities, their designations for this department. Okay, like our manager is responsible for what? Our captain, team leader, or supervisor, we call it, what exactly they do in a day. Then, after this, we learn about the job specification and job descriptions. That in this department, who is supposed to do what, who is supposed to maintain all the notes throughout the day, what he or she is doing, what are the attributes and the qualities of a housekeeping staff. Then, how do we hire a staff? What are the things we check in a person? Like he should be physically fit, he should have eye for detail. If he is good in communication, it is an advantage. He can speak to the guest well. He should have the experience of industrial training, 6 months minimum from a good hotel. Then person like this will have a very good chance to grow in this department. Okay. Different skills we need in this to be a good housekeeper. What do you mean by skills? Skills means can you make the bed? Do you know how to do mopping? Do you know how to do grooming? Do you know how to do dusting? Do you have the knowledge about chemicals? Do you have the knowledge about chambermaid trolleys? Do you have the knowledge how to enter in a room? All these things are a part of your skills which you should have. If you talk about the laundry, do you have knowledge about the fabric? Do you have the knowledge about chemicals, machineries, how to do folding, how to do the storage, and all. So these all things you have to learn skills. Then inter-department coordination. As I already mentioned before, relationship with front office, engineering, and HR is very important because front office they deal with the guest directly. Engineering they maintain the hotel after our request. Under engineering we have carpenter, we have polisher, we have plumber, we have electrician, we have AC technician, and many more. So with the help of engineering, we get our area clean, done, maintained well. Then HR is always support us in hiring the staff in terms of giving increment, giving promotions, providing uniform, providing food from the cafeteria, facilities of Provident Fund, ESI card, and many more. So without engineering, front office, and HR working in housekeeping is very difficult. So we have to have support of all the departments. Then there are minor departments. Minor departments like health club we have. So health club they need our support to maintain the massage room, salon, swimming pool, gym area. in many more. They need staff in the evening, in the morning, and all this. Then it is important to have a good grooming standard of the staff members to work in this department, because day and night we interact with the guest, and if our grooming standard is not well, we never leave a positive impact on the guest. What does it mean? What do you mean by hygiene? Hygiene means, personal hygiene means cutting your nails daily, having a proper haircut, polishing your shoes, wearing clean socks, taking shower every day, brushing your teeth every day. All these things, doing shave every day, is a personal hygiene standard. Grooming means we should have stain-free uniform, ironed uniform, clean uniform. You should also use mild fragrance, deo, talcum powder, or perfume, especially in the summertime when there is so much of heat and humid in the hotel. Okay. Now, after this, we have to learn about the room cleaning, servicing of the room. What does it mean? So, as you know, we have to clean the room and the bathroom of a hotel. So, there are some tasks which we are supposed to do every day in room, like occupied, departure, vacant, under maintenance, VIP rooms. And these tasks are followed through system, through procedure, through SOP. Okay, so what are the daily tasks we do in a room? Daily means we have to do the dusting, we have to do the vacuuming, we have to place the guest amenities every day, we have to make the bathrooms, we have to place the guest amenities, we have to spray the guest fragrance, making bathroom and room with the right chemical is important. Get the window glass clean is also important. So all these things are important to learn. Under maintenance room means out of order, out of service. These rooms are generally given in the evening, so we have to make sure before we leave, we have to clean that room, out of service or out of order room. These are the daily tasks. Then comes the special cleaning. What is the meaning of special cleaning? This means in the hotel, if we have any audit, if the hotel owner is coming to check, if there is any VIP movement, if there is any high class wedding, so we start doing special cleaning of our department, of the rooms, and of other areas of the hotel. What do you mean by weekly cleaning? After special and daily, we have weekly cleaning. Weekly cleaning means there are some areas which we can't clean every day. We need extra time to clean. What are those areas? We have underbed, we have behind the furniture, we have AC grill. In case we have our room with the terrace, then we clean the terrace. We have to call the gardeners for the trimming purpose, for giving the water. So all this coordination to service your room, especially presidential suite, normal suite, is important. Then what? What are things we place in the VIP room? Especially turn down service. But before we discuss what we place in the room for VIP, let's discuss what exactly the turn down service is. Turn down service. It starts in the evening at 6:30 and it is supposed to be done before 9:30. One person has to give turn down in almost 30 rooms, because each room don't take much than 5 minutes. So that's why. What else we do in the turn down service? So a person should be aware of that if he is giving turn down service, he has to close the curtains, dim the light, In case guest has used washroom, then replenish the towels in the evening. Plus keeping some amenities on the bed for the guest along with the guest comment card. Laundry bags, pressing bags, we should always keep it for the guest. Then we have to make sure there is no garbage left. Tea kettle is clean in the turnover service. So these are the different systems and procedure needed to give all the services. Then we have forms and formats for doing the follow-ups, for having a good record. What does it mean? We have under formats and different other paperwork like forms, formats. We have registers, file. We have also different slip. 5 examples if we discuss registers which we maintain at housekeeping desk. So the first one is lost and found register. Second is departure register. Third is guest call register. Guest calls from the housekeeping rooms. Request for something, we have to have proper record. Which room called, name of the guest, what was the request, what time it came, to whom did we give, and that person has fulfilled or not. So this is a part of that register, we call it. Then we have logbook. Then we have section book of room attendant as well as for the supervisor. What else? We have register for attendance. We have attendance for the casual staff. We have attendance for the permanent staff. Then we have grooming register in which we check the grooming of our staff on the daily basis. Before they go to the floor, at the time of briefing, we check their nails, we check their shave, we check their haircut, we check their uniform, we check their socks. Everything should be perfect. We check their ID card, name badge, all the things. So there is another register for that. Then there is a register for missing items and breakages. So in a departure room, if you see guest has taken something, make sure you enter that item in the register. So if we talk about files, we have different files also in the department. Files like we have a file in which we keep all sort of incident took place in last 3 months. It can be a fire, it can be a fight, it can be a major injury, minor injury. So we can learn from them that what training class we took after that. And auditor also comes and check that file. We have file of all SOPs which we follow in the room. SOP means standard operating procedure. That means how do we make the bed, how do we do the dusting, how do we make bathroom, how do we fold the towels, and there are many more type of SOPs which we have to follow. After learning all these things, we have some slip also like lost and found slip. Then we have memorandum slip. Then we have minibar billing slip. Then we have laundry list, and there are many more. After that, forms and formats in which we discuss about the slip register. You should also study, for example, the replenishment of guest simple items and amenities. What does it mean? So, in an occupied room, if you are making the room, you have to make sure whatever guest has used, you replenish like toilet roll, soap, shampoo, conditioner, towels, pencil. If all these things are replenished on time, guest will always and always have a positive experience. And he will go out and tell thousands of his friends about our hotel. So we have to make sure we do everything right. Place all the items on time at the right place. Then the most important part in housekeeping is chambermaid trolley. Okay, along with chambermaid trolley, you should also learn how to do the setup of a caddy. Caddy is something which you carry with you for keeping amenities. Okay, to save the time, to save the energy. Now, chambermaid trolley, sometimes it is of 4 shelves, sometimes it is of 3 shelves, and there is also a topmost space, and the side we have for or meant for 2 bags. One is for garbage and another one is for linen room, in which we keep all the soil linen straight away goes to laundry or linen room for the segregation and washing. So chambermaid trolley, the timings if we discuss, we have to do the setup early in the morning before the day or your shift starts. And after the shift is over, you have to again maintain it. You have to again keep all the items for the turn-down service so that your evening staff, they don't face any problem for the amenities and they don't waste any further time in maintaining that chambermaid trolley. These chambermaid trolleys carries items of 24 rooms. So this is all for today. Rest of the items, topics, chapters we will discuss in the next class. So by the time we meet, please learn and all the best for your exams. Thank you.